Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. And so you arrived at the current time, where a lot of things have now changed. In this era that you are living in, there is no more reincarnation for anyone who passes from now on. Not in this dimension. The fourth dimension, which was where their spirits were trapped to return, is over. She is clean, totally ready for her mission, which is the passage between dimensions. So this frequency already exists on your planet. And you will pass through it, to reach the fifth. There is no way to take a leap. I'm not saying here that you will stay in the fourth dimension, that's not it. It's as if you passed by quickly. I can even say that it will be a jump, but not a jumping jump, it will be a jump, passing quickly. So in addition to this process that is already happening, for those who are leaving the physical outfit, everyone is they go through the fourth quickly, and are evaluated. The energy is suitable for the fifth dimension. Is that soul, that fractal, ready to live in the fifth dimension? If so, that fractal is simply ascended as a spirit, and becomes in the fifth dimension and will reincarnate in the future, in the new dimension. Those who are not ready are being taken off the planet. Their spirits do not remain here. Then that fractal, from that soul, will go to another orb, resonating the third dimension, continue what he always believed, continue what he always preached. So it will continue, but not here, somewhere else. So for the souls who are still here in human clothing, what is happening? It is happening that these bandages, these chains, these veils, are being dissolved, because those who kept them intact no longer have the strength to do so. The systems have been shaken and the energies that are coming, of transformation, are dissolving these veils. Do not see yourselves dressed in veils, they are veils in their consciences. They are simply capsules that have been placed in your consciousness, and they are being dissolved. So this subject that I am starting here today is to try to open the minds of many, of what is happening to each of you and what could happen. Today, those souls whose fractals are already in much higher dimensions are beginning to receive information from these fractals. It's like you're talking to yourself. But imagine that each fractal is a piece of you, and what you hear is an experience, a wisdom that highest fractal is passing on to you, to help you on this journey. So a fall of these veils, in addition to listening to your own fractals telling you stories, telling you about everything you've been through, because everyone knows everything, except you. Remember, you forgot everything, you were manipulated into forgetting. So now the process is being reversed. You are being released from all this imprisonment and you have to do the reverse in your consciousness. So that you remember again. Everything is there. It is as if your Akashic masters are opening the door, for you to access your Akashas. And walk through the entire existence of this fractal here in the third dimension. And you will begin to remember a lot, because the door is open. It was opened. All the doors of Akasha are open. Your Akashic masters are taking care of this. Then many will begin to find themselves in situations that they realize are not of this current life. In customs, times, which is not the current time. And I already said that here. You have to recognize yourselves in the scene, but that doesn't mean you always had this look. Understand this. You may have been, women, men, tall, short, black, white, Asian, Indian. A lot of things. But you will always see each other in your current outfit, so that you recognize each other in the scene. Little by little over time, you will see yourself exactly as you were. It's all very new, it's all very early days. You do not need to have contact with your Akashic masters to ask for their help, because all of you have them together with you. Of course, having a connection with them is much deeper. It is the same relationship you have with your spiritual master. When you know him and when you don't know him, he exists, he is by your side, he protects you, but you don't know who he is. So it's as if that connection was an imaginary connection, not very real, because you don't know who you are. So, in the same way, your Akashic masters are there by each one of you. But you don't have that connection, you've never spoken to them, but that doesn't stop you from asking them to help you on this journey. Everything is intention, everything is heart. I understand that for many, curiosity is immense. Then I ask a question, many of you have been here for a long time, for thousands and thousands of years. How many incarnations have you had? If you go through each one, how long will it take? And then I ask you, why so much curiosity? The important thing in this journey through Akasha is to discover important points in your soul, important missions that your soul had, important points that generated the traumas you have today. So this is what you have to ask the Akashic Masters, show me what is important for my journey, for ascension. And they will know exactly what to show you. I'm not going to leave any prayers, no meditations here. Enter a meditative state and simply ask your Akashic Masters to show you the incarnations and moments that are important for your journey to ascension. And ready. Be ready to take this walk. So many of you are already taking this walk without asking, in dreams, having visions. So this is the revelation of what your masters think, which is important for you to know, to understand your soul paths, to understand what you are doing here now. Why did you take on this mission to come here, to this planet, and participate in this entire process? Why? There's a reason. They came as volunteers, they came out of gratitude, for something received. Did they come out of curiosity or did they come for a mission, given to them by their spiritual master? So I would just say that you write down everything you see, hear, feel. This is your soul story. When you reach the fifth dimension, you will be able to do this walk, fully conscious and without any problems. It may take days, years, knowing each incarnation you have had. Why? Because there will be many that you won't like. So this is not the time for you to know much, because you will judge yourself, you will condemn yourself. And where does your energy go? So at this moment it is important that you know what is valuable for walking, not out of curiosity. This is what you have to have in your minds. Do not enter Akasha out of curiosity, because this feeling could bring you problems. Just enter to discover what is good for your journey now, and to learn a little about its history, but of a story that it's worth knowing, without judgment. Whoever sees himself by chance killing a brother, don't judge or condemn yourself. This was in the past and you kept walking, you are here now. There is no changing what your soul has done. You don't know if you've already recovered this lesson, if you've already passed it, suddenly you're past. So why judge, why condemn yourself? So this is a part of what many of you may be going through right now. Tomorrow we will continue. I am Archangel Michael. I am here, trying to help you on this journey, so that you understand that you are multidimensional souls, and that you have a story, which may or may not be beautiful, but this is not the time for judgment.